Well, hello, my sunshiny friends. How are we? And check it out. Look at that. We have sun. This is probably one of my favorite days of the year. And I say that kind of ironically because all day at work, my boss and I kept saying, what a long day and what a long week it is. If anyone works in the school, and especially in New England, Massachusetts, Rhode Island specifically, March is typically a long month. We do Christmas break, February break, April break. And our school calendar, we have nothing at all in the month of March. It's a long month. There's 5 weeks. There's not a day off. We don't have a half day. And then we have the time change, and the kids are just a little, so it just makes for a little bit longer, like no breakups. So it's ironic that we've been complaining that it's the longest month of the year, and yet today is really one of my favorite days. And I laugh because I got the sun behind me and I can't see it but somewhere over there is the moon. Now I'm a little blind from turning around, but today is 59 degrees and I didn't get a chance to go outside at all today. I told you guys that I was trying desperately not to go outside and walk. So I had brought like a hot lunch, but I'm thinking tomorrow I might break my own rule and see if I can do it and maybe try to walk. My coworker, who happens to be my son's girlfriend, went outside and she walked on the field, which is like our baseball field, and she said it was great. So where that padding will be a little bit more, maybe it'll be better for my knee. So I might try that tomorrow, just because when I say this is my favorite day, I am sitting outside on my deck in t-shirts and shorts. It's a little breezy and I don't care. This is the first day that I get to be outside and I'm going to enjoy. I mean, it's not really sunny. It's, a little overcast. But I don't care. It's 4:30, so I'm going to get like 5 minutes out here and I have to start dinner soon, but I really love coming home from work and like decompressing outside in the fresh air and in sunshine. So I can't wait for that to be like actual, like nice, sunny, like warming me up. But I don't care. For right this minute, I will be a little bit chilly and enjoy my shorts that I just bought. These are my Walmart shorts. $6.98. So I showed you guys the black ones last week. I bought the gray ones yesterday. $6.98. They're so comfortable. They're moisture wicking. They're really nice. They have pockets. And just my Old Navy camo t-shirt. But I was so excited to come home and change out of my work clothes and put on some shorts and come and sit outside. And as soon as I realized how happy this made me, I wanted to share it with you guys. So here we are, just chit-chatting in the backyard, decompressing a little bit before I go begin dinner. What is your favorite time of year? What is your favorite day? And I say, so today's March 10th. So, I say that this is my favorite day, but this could have happened, February 23rd. It could have waited until April 11th, but it's my favorite day is that first day, spring is coming where you can actually go outside. It's either been too cold or too wet or whatever or too dark to even come out and enjoy my deck. And I love to come out my slider and come out here on my deck and just sit back and relax. And some of you may be saying, this pool's still sitting there. So if you guys were here last year with me, that's gonna, hopefully that's, my husband's going to be calling this week. Hopefully we can get sand delivery, because the next step in my pool process is sand. So we've got, obviously, the frame is up and now we need to sand the bottom and then put a liner in. And so I'm hoping that we can get that done by the start of the summer. That would be awesome. It's on the list. There's so much on the list, but yeah, I'm just super, super, super excited. So before I started my dinner, I just wanted to come out here sit just for a few minutes, sit before I start to get cold. My hand is actually getting cold holding the phone up because, I'm not moving around or anything. But as soon as my toes start to get cold, I will come inside. But until then, I'm just going to sit here, relaxing and enjoying a little bit of outdoor vitamin D. Is vitamin D or vitamin A? I feel like it's vitamin D. Yeah, it's vitamin D, right? Getting a little bit of vitamin D and getting some fresh air before going back inside. So, yeah. Okay, so I just decided I was going to do a arm workout. So I got ready and found a arm workout, and then I realized I was gonna do this workout with her, and she's got 2-pound weights. I have 10-pound weights that I don't use. Here's my weights that I just have sitting down here that I haven't really been using. So now I have to find something else to do. Or maybe I'll just do it without the weights. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Let's try that. Let's try it so that we're at least doing something, right? And I'll just do what she says, and then maybe I'll go buy some 10-pound weights, right? It's better than nothing, right? All right, I'm gonna do this. I'll let you know how it goes. Guys, good thing I didn't have the weights because I'm dying here. I mean, this is like my first actual strength training. She's got 2-pound weights, and I think I would be dying. I'm dying at this. We're almost done. I think it's 7 minutes. It's either 7 or 10. I'm not 100% sure. Oh man, my shoulders are on fire. Yay! Awesome. I'm so excited that I actually just did that because that's the most strength training that I've done, but I did it and I'm not dead. I'm thinking maybe I like her cute little pink weights are awesome. So maybe I'll get like it's Annie Taylor Murtagh, Murtagh. I don't know, maybe I'll keep trying those. I liked her stuff, and she's got a great energy. So maybe I'll try that a couple of days a week because I guess we should be doing some strength training, right? That's what I keep hearing. So yeah, I'm pretty dang proud of myself. I could have just continued to sit around here, but I'm gonna go do the laundry, and I wanted to do something because I didn't walk today, and I know I should be doing some strength training, but oh my God, I can't even hold up the phone anymore. So we actually did that. I'm pretty darn excited. I'm not gonna lie. I am pretty damn proud of myself. And I say that because I despise exercise. And I have to tell you, I didn't sit here and plan out like a video for the day, and this is something I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to chat with you guys earlier when I was excited and outside. And then so this is what I do sometimes. I'll get this idea and I'll be like, I should exercise, but I really don't want to. But if I turn the camera on and you guys are there, even though you're not, I could just delete the video. But once I do that, then I make myself do something. So I knew if I stood up and I turned the camera on and I said, hey, I'm going to do this, I would have a more likelihood chance of follow through. And that's what I did. Yes, it's only 7 minutes, but it's 7 minutes that I didn't do yesterday. And then that got me thinking about exercise. So technically, I'm still exercising, just like I did when I did the groceries earlier. Now I'm doing the laundry. I still got to be doing stuff. But it was making me think about exercise and how much I despise it. When I tell you despise, I don't know if there are enough negative words to express how much I hate exercise, which then got me thinking too, why? Why do I hate exercise so much? And I think it's because I've been heavy my whole life. I was heavy as a child. And I can remember kind of the first time that I knew, and like something that was said to me, by a family member. And I was like, okay. And that one thing has always kind of stuck with me. And I'm not blaming that on anybody or, whatever the case may be. But you do kind of remember things, as you get older. And it's always been an issue. And my whole life, exercise has always kind of been the solution for being heavy or chubby or fluffy or whatever you want to call it. Exercise was always kind of a punishment for it. And I feel like my whole life I've been being told I wouldn't be fat or I wouldn't be heavy or chubby or whatever the case may be if you would just get off your butt and exercise. Now, I don't necessarily know that that's 100% true, because the longer I'm on this journey and the more I realize I have had a food addiction my whole life and all of these other things that have triggered all of that, kind of the more I hate exercise, I have to say. But exercise has always been kind of the enemy and the punishment. And I felt like every time I decided, I didn't go on as many diets. I mean, I did go on a lot of diets, but I tried the gym thing many times. I had many memberships to many gyms that were very short-lived. Many. The amount of money that was spent it's sickening. And always with no real results. So that's kind of the interesting thing, is I always felt like I was being punished and forced to exercise to lose weight. But I don't think in any of that time, and I mean, there was times where I probably went to the gym for several months at a time. There was once where we had a gym at a place I worked at, and me and my friend, we were religious. We were there all the time. And I mean, that was for months. Tammy would take me and we would go together. And they had trainers there and physical therapists, and I would have physical therapy on my back. And even that, I've done physical therapy so many times where you're exercising. And I feel like in all of those times, I never even lost a pound. And then every time I would try to resort to exercise for weight loss, it just felt like a punishment that had no reward at the end. So it just became something I hated more and more and more. And now I'm starting to realize the importance of exercise wasn't so much for the weight loss, but for body strength. And that is something I lack greatly. My muscles are not strong. My bones are not strong. I have had, in the past 7 years, I currently have a torn rotator cuff that I hope actually to never have to have fixed, because I hear that is horrific. And at the same time, I had a frozen shoulder. So my shoulder is pretty messed up. I did my ankle. I tore 3 ligaments in my ankle. I tore my ACL. My back is all jacked up. I have slipped discs and all kinds of problems there. I have had multiple injuries that probably would not have happened had my body been stronger. And then, I was also carrying all of that weight on these really not strong muscles. So my point being, had I not fought it so much for so long, maybe I would be stronger. But I didn't. So I'm working on that now. And something that I just want everyone out there to know. So I am no longer working out for weight loss. You're not going to catch me in the gym for an hour. I'll do 7-minute videos. I'll walk at lunch. I'll do things to keep my body as healthy as I can. But I'm doing it for me, for my body, at this point to be strong, to be healthy. I'm not saying I'm going to be walking every day. I'm going to be lifting weights. But I'm going to do what I can to help the process. In the meantime, I do need all of you to know, and this is going to come with a lot of flack. I know it is, and that's okay. One thing that has really deterred me over the years from starting another diet or trying to get healthy or whatever the case may be has always been not wanting to be put on a strict exercise routine, not wanting to be on a strict diet. And I have to tell you, if nothing else, go back to the beginning, watch my videos, watch my journey. I am pretty straightforward. I think anybody would tell you that. I have done things my way. I don't eat salads every day. I don't count calories. I eat 30 grams of protein at each meal, or I try to aim for 90 a day. I don't exercise religiously or at all, if we're being real. And I have lost 60 pounds. You can do it. I promise you. With the help of this GLP-1, if this is something that you are considering even a little tiny bit, talk to your doctor, talk to somebody, get the information, see if it might work for you. Because when I tell you I was the biggest naysayer, I despise exercise, I despise dieting. It wasn't something that I wanted to do. And I am positive even some of my amazing regulars who have been here with me from the beginning are not going to love this comment coming to you guys. But I just want you to know that there are options out there, because I really felt like there was nothing left. There was no options left. And this medication has given me so many options in life. And you can do it without drastically changing. And I am not saying that this is the crutch to take this medicine and do everything. That is not what I'm saying. You need to make changes, and trust me, I have. But you can do it. And I just wanted to take a minute to let all of you know that if I can do it, and who knows, guys, I might fall off the wagon and I might end up 300 pounds in a year. And, you know, all of this could have been just one great year. You know, I will never regret what I have done over the past year, because it's given me so much, and it has given me a year of my life that I never would have imagined could have been as fantastic as it has been. And I have done it my way. And I know not everybody agrees with some of the methods that I may use, but I don't care. I have been very successful, and I know for a fact that I have helped and encouraged at least one other person, and that is someone who I love and adore more than anything in the world, and that I got to spend 3 hours with last weekend. And I know that one thing that I have said is at least resonated with one person, and you know who you are, and I love you more than anything in the world. And at this point, I just want you all to be as happy with yourselves as I currently am. So get up, do it. Don't listen to anybody else. Do things how you want to do them. You don't have to exercise every day. You don't have to eat salads every day. Find what works for you. I have found something that works for me. 30-30-30 works for me. Eating small portion size works for me. Getting up and doing what I can when I can do it works for me. For you, that might look different, but do what works for you. Don't listen to everything else. Don't listen to propaganda. Don't listen to me, but do it for you, like I have. I hope, if nothing else, that you take from this video, you can love yourself and you can give yourself the benefit of whatever it is that you may need. So with that, my friends, I'm going to say goodbye. Have a fantastic day, evening, morning, wherever you may be seeing this. And remember, when you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. Love you.